What's up guys, and welcome to my first official FIFA 19 Pro Clubs video. In this video we're going to be talking about the best striker build on FIFA 19 right now. But before we jump into this video, I'm going to give a big shout out to everyone that tuned in into our 24-hour live stream, as well to those that donated towards Red Cross for Hurricane Florence recovery. So thank you guys all for that. Let's jump in right into this video. As you guys can see here on the screen, we are using a 6'2", 165-pound striker with 55 games. All those 55 games coming from my 24-hour live stream. Now keep in mind guys, I am not maxed overall, so this build will be updating as we play FIFA 19. So I will be doing a version 2, maybe even a version 3 when I'm maxed overall. Right now, 6'2", 165 pounds is very overpowered. I will be giving you guys tips and tricks and why this build is very overpowered compared to the 6 foot 149 best build on FIFA 18. Let's jump in right into this. First off, I'm going to give you guys a very important tip that everybody needs to consider. When you're watching the best builds on FIFA 19 or any FIFA, keep in mind that these builds might not work for you because of the fact that that person might be having a build that is more used to holding a play and to help his team. And you might be a dribbler, so it might not work for you. Or he might be doing a build for dribbling instead of a build to hold up play. So keep that in mind. But this right now, this build, you can do it all. This build on FIFA 19, you can do it all. FIFA 19 gameplay is more realistic. Strikers are able to move more, you know, not strikers. Tall players move kind of the same as smaller players, in my opinion, right now. Maybe it's because we're low rated, but I think there's no such thing as being sluggish on FIFA 19 when you're played taller. On FIFA 18, when you played 6 foot, the best build you had on FIFA 18 was a 6 foot 149. When you play that build, your player moves a lot slower than when you played a 5'10 build. But I get that because you lose the lot of agility. But on FIFA 19 right now, playing a tall build kind of moves exactly the same, if not the same as a 5'10 build. And I have played with both, and I think the 6'2", between 152 and 174 is the best build right now. So we're going to set up forward, and then for physical, again, 6'2", 165. Stay between 152 and 174. Don't go 149 because of the fact that you lose 2 agility. And like I said, the agility this year, it does make a difference. Of course, it always does. That's just how quick you turn. But it doesn't really make a big difference when you're losing 2, but then you're gaining 5 on strength, because of the fact that strength this year on FIFA 19 is very important. If you play 149, I have seen this. I played 149 6 foot. I was getting beat off the ball. Like, computers will just push me mad easy when I'm on breakaway. Instead of, you know, going 6'2", 149, you actually gain 2 strength, and then you go up to get that extra strength, but you lose 2 agility and 1 balance. That's not going to be the end of the world. And plus, I'm still going to be growing and putting those attributes, you know, bigger, better, and better. So 152 went to 174. Stay between that. I just put it 165. I don't know. It looks good, I guess. But 6'2", 165 right now is the best striker build, in my opinion, on FIFA 19. I'm going to show you guys the traits that you could use for this build. This build, guys, is very overpowered. FIFA 19. You know, it's new. A lot of things change, so that's why my stats is not crazy right now, like having like 100 goals at 55 games. But you know, as the game go, I'm gonna get used to it, and I'm gonna update the builds for you guys. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys hit the like button, and also comment in the section below if you guys want me to do more builds, which I will be doing. So whatever build you want me to do, let me know. I will be doing that. So as you guys can see, I have 3 different builds, but I don't care about the other ones. I do care, but those are just builds that I was just trying. But this build right here, 6'2", 165 pounds, is so overpowered. The first thing that I'm going to give you guys in this right here, that I'm going to go straight to, is when you start FIFA 19, please, if you're a striker, put your finishing and shot power on. That is the most important things you can put on right away, because if you don't, you're going to be missing a lot. Like, the shooting changed, it's more realistic, it's more manual, you can stay kind of thing, and there's no double tap. The double tap this year, it's L1, R1. If you do double tap with circle, it's going to be time finishing, and don't do those inside the box. I will be doing that. I'll give you guys tips. Don't do time finishing inside the box. It's not as useful. You can finish it just by doing R1 finesse shots, or do L1 R1, which is the low driven shot, which is also not that effective. So just shoot with caution when you're low rated. The first big thing you should do when you start with FIFA 19, use your finishing. Put all your finishing up and put all your shot power up. The next things you should focus at after you do that, I did my pace, because pace is also something important. I did my pace after that. And then after that, I focused on, you know, my dribbling and all of that. And then when you have the chance, when you have enough skill points, use it on your weak foot, okay? Don't try to use your weak foot on FIFA 19 with 3-star skill. If you use it, if you go into a game and you use it with 3-star, you're going to miss a lot with your weak foot. I have seen it. You'll be in front of goal and you shoot it and you'll miss it. Weak foot is very important. Very, very important as a defender, as a midfielder. But I get it. When you're just starting FIFA 19, it's not very important to use it because you could, you can turn your body and shoot with your preferred foot. But these are the traits at 55 games. This is what I use. I put all my finishing right away. Get my weak foot because that's important. After you're able to. But focus on the important things. If you're playing tall, play with the heading accuracy on. And then your pace and your shooting is very important when you're starting. And then passing, the reason why I have curve on, I played with this build without curve, without the extra 4 curves. And the curve on this game doesn't seem as effective. So that's why I put it in there, because I want to see if I can shoot it. As you guys can see, all my passing is actually maxed out because that's 100% as a striker. That is the highest my passing is gonna go. So hey, it is what it is, unless I use straights to put them up. Dribbling is also something you want to use. So if you have skill points, again, I understand the game just came out, but if you have skill points, use it for your ball control. Your ball control over your dribbling, because the touches on this game, if you hold R2 when you receive the ball is going to be bouncing all over the place. So use your ball control, but don't hold L2. Don't use R2 when you're receiving the ball, because you're going to lose it a lot. But these are the traits you should put on once you're able to. Right away. You guys can see I'm not using skill moves for one reason. Skill moves are they're useful, but again, I'm just trying to learn the game right now, so I'm not going to be doing all the fancy skill moves. I'm trying to be effective. This is the build to be effective after 55 games. But if you dribble, then go ahead and put that on and take something else out. But in my opinion, this is what I use this right now. I do dribble, but I know the skill moves that I'm going to be using to beat the computer. Step overs beat computer, just like as FIFA 18. Now defending and physical, I don't use anything. Again, I am 6'2", so I have 74 strength. When I'm maxed overall, I'm probably going to put some strength on to give me the higher that. But my strength is actually maxed out right now. So I can actually, the max I could be on strength is 70, 76, 78, 79. I could be 81 in strength when I'm maxed overall, when I have all the skill points. But these are the skill points where I think you should put your skill points first when you start. When you start FIFA 19, put your skill points on finishing and shot power, and then focus on your pace. And then after that, you can go and focus, maybe get some ball control in, and then go back to shooting and try to get your weak foot once you're able to. Your weak foot is very important this year. I think it's actually more important than on FIFA 18. But that's pretty much the video right there for you guys. There's just tips in there that you could use. If you guys have any question, put that in the description. I'll answer all the questions for you guys. And I will be updating this build once I am a higher overall, as well as when I am maxed overall. I will update this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you guys all for the support on the channel. I will see you guys on the next video that will possibly be out this weekend, so keep an eye out for that. And don't forget, if you are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys later. Peace.